Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Ashraf bin Abdullah. Metric numbers 278865, and I'm going to share about the 5 tips to ensure an event runs smoothly. Most of the time, mistakes can happen in an event. Either it is a small event or a large event. Even the professional event planners also make some mistakes in their own events, let alone for the less experienced or poor event planners. For example, one of the big events named Oscars in 2017, where the host has wrongly announced the winner for the Best Picture award. Other than that, there is also a problem occurred during the 2013 Super Bowl where lights go off and halting the game for 35 minutes. This has disrupted the course of an event and may have caused the audience to feel less comfortable with the event and maybe with the event planner. So, one of the tips to ensure an event runs smoothly can be seen from the total budget that the event organizer have. This can help you as, as, as an event organizer to ensure that spending on the event you are organizing does not exceed the budget, which can lead to losses. For example, most of the wedding events they will take on the catering services in the events. The event organizer should ensure the total budget with the number of guests who will attending to the events so that there are no problems, especially with the problems of lack of with the problem of lack of food for guests. The event organizers can also find sponsors to raise sufficient funds, especially for large events that can ensure the event runs smoothly, such as a telco company named Udo, which has become the sponsor to the third Mobile Legends World Championship known as M3. Okay, the next tips to ensure an event runs smoothly is the planning or the schedule for an event. There are a few steps in the event planning checklist followed by many event organizers. First, you need to establish your event goals and objectives, which will make it easier to gauge the success of your event. Second, you need to select the date and make sure it does not conflict with any other events, especially in your area. That's not Blackpink, okay. Event organizer also needs to identify venue and negotiate details like what kind of insurance does the venue require, and you need to determine the requirement before committing an event. Last but not least, event organizer can release the early bird tickets to ensure the registration form are accessible and allow space for the preferred pronouns and preferred names. There are other steps in the event planning which can be followed by the event organizers to ensure the event runs smoothly. Other than that, the event organizer or event planner needs to have the SWOT analysis to ensure an event runs smoothly. The SWOT analysis, or sometimes called a situational analysis, is a useful process that can be employed to gain a detailed understanding of an event's internal and external environment, or you can say the surrounding of an event. The SWOT analysis included the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. In the in the internal origin, the strengths, like the specialty in your event, is helpful in achieving the objective, and the weaknesses like the poor management, especially like the poor waste management in your event is harmful and in achieving the objective in the events. While in the external origin, there is O, which is the opportunities where as there might be someone influential in your event that you want him or her to be your next sponsors in your next events. There is also the T, which is threats to your event, and they might also be someone with influential does not like that does not like the way you manage the events and say something bad which led to a harmful, or it is make it hard for the event organizer to achieve the objective of their events. So the SWOT analysis is an important tips to ensure an event runs smoothly. Number 4. The safetyness of the clients is also one of the tips to ensure an event runs smoothly. In any type of events, the event organizer must keep the safetyness of their clients or guests because they've paid the organizer to enter the events. For example, there is an incident at Travis Scott's concert where, where 10 people died due to accidental suffocation in a massive crowd in November 2021. This situation, this situation also has showed the weak in crowd management by the event organizer. So one of the key advice for successful crowd management is coordination between all agencies involved in the event. Not only that, in other events like indoor events, the event organizers can create emergency routes for the clients or guests to get out of the building safely. The event organizer can also get the medical team or ambulance ready, especially in sports. In sports events such as the Penang Bridge International Marathon, where there are road, where there where there are runners who may have suffered injuries can be treated immediately. This situation will make the client feel safe and it will help in ensure the event runs smoothly. The last tips to ensure an event runs smoothly is to do a rehearsal. Sometimes the equipment such as the microphone, the speakers cannot function properly in an event. There is also a part where the host wrongly in conveying information in the event that will make the guests feel lost in the direction of the program. So, by doing rehearsal, the management team will be better prepared, especially when there are changes between the listed program during the event. It also can prevent those things from happening, especially in the launching event or the award ceremonies event. And this situation also ensure the event runs smoothly. And that's all from me. Thank you.